Well, hey guys, good morning. Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Hold on for one sec. Exactly what I need to mention to you guys this morning. I'm having some struggles with my email provider, my business email provider. And I've got my tech guy working on it, and we're kind of texting back and forth on security codes and stuff like that. So I'm a little distracted this morning. My apologies. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great day so far, wherever you are. A little late start, 7:40 this morning out here in the West Coast. And if you've been missing my emails for the last 3 days, today would be the fourth day. We've got some tech issues that we're getting resolved. I did miss yesterday, the 7 around 7. But from time to time, I need to take a little day off from this and let you guys kind of figure out a little something on your own now and then. And so that's what happened yesterday. But look, guys, today I want to talk about, and I'm thinking about this more because of the tournament, the Wilson World Tennis Classic that started last Saturday and goes through the end of this upcoming weekend. And I actually am playing men's doubles and mixed doubles. I start tomorrow, Wednesday. But I think that, for a lot of players who've not played for a while, a tournament or maybe a league match or even a pretty serious practice match, we can bring a lot of stress to these matches. And whether they're sort of self-imposed, meaning the inner dialogue that we got running through our heads as we're playing these matches, or maybe there's some distraction outside of the court, or maybe you've got an opponent that's just kind of crazy. There's a lot of things that do cause a lot of stress. And the bottom line here is that it's not, some things we just can't control. So I'm going to bring up a quote here from the great Dr. Alan Fox from his book, Tennis, Winning the Mental Match. And he says, quote, "Reduce stress by accepting that match outcomes are never completely controllable." And so really what that means is that you can prepare like crazy. You can be spending the last 6 months fitness-wise, getting quicker, getting faster, being able to see the ball better, having endurance. If you got to play a 3+ hour match, you're all set to go. Whatever it is, you've been eating right, you traveled right, you got to the tournament a couple days early. But there are a lot of things that are just out of our control once you say to your opponent, here we go, right? And I mean, little things like obvious things like lead cords, or like sometimes yesterday, I mean, those people playing matches yesterday, if they were here in Mission Hills, it would have been crazy. The wind was just insane. I mean, there was a sand/dust storm going on all day. I mean, it started in the middle of the night, Sunday night, and it lasted through last night. It's finally calmed down a little bit here. But those are things that you don't really naturally prepare for, right? So a lot of stuff is out of your control. And the beauty of that is that once you accept that reality, that match outcomes, winning, losing, whatever, are never completely under our control. So if you accept that as a reality, now what happens is you can reduce stress, right? You can just accept it and reduce the stress in the match and just go, for example, lead cords, nothing you can do about it, right? And you can't be going, oh man, you're so lucky. How come it never happens to me? Well, that's one way to increase some stress, right? But you can't control that. You can't control the lead cords, right? Super windy day like yesterday. Oh man, come on. Why does this have to happen to me? This is not what I'm prepared for. Okay. Well, that other guy over there isn't. So make it less stressful. Just accept that you can't control that. There's a whole laundry list of stuff that we could come up with that are just out of your control. So basic message is what Dr. Fox says. And look, if you haven't bought his book, you've got to get this book. If you're struggling with the mental part of the game, kind of important part, right? Or if you've got some questions about the mental part of the game, then I highly recommend that you get Dr. Fox's book, Tennis, Winning the Mental Match, and just go through it. Just start highlighting stuff. And I think that you'll find that it's a real dose of in-your-face reality of what tennis is all about. I mean, this is a face-to-face without actually landing physical blows. I mean, it's like a boxing match, right? You got someone directly in front of you who's trying to beat you up. So there's a lot of issues that can come up for players with that reality. And I just think that you would love this book. So again, Tennis, Winning the Mental Match by Dr. Alan Fox. You can pick it up. Lots of different formats over at Amazon. But reduce stress by accepting that match outcomes are never completely controllable. So guys, that's it for me today. We'll make it short and sweet, actually keeping it under 7 minutes today. But I would love to hear from you or read what's going on with your mind, or what's on your mind with today's episode. Again, another text. I got to get to this thing. But just go ahead, drop down in the comments area down below. You can direct message me at Facebook or shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. Always love to read and respond to whatever's on your mind. Guys, it's time. Get out there today. Help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, I will see you again next time.